Alright, kick me out.
Alright.
Come from the land down under. What the fuck?
Welcome to the internet. Enjoy your stay.
Alright, now that everyone's the correct race, we can get this going. This epic grudge match.
So who's the Protoss?
Wannabecool.
Oh,
I don't actually know what team he's on, but apparently he's on Kiwikaki's team or whatever. But he is in number 8 on one of the strongest divisions on North America. So
okay.
Yeah, and he came with a direct challenge to Destiny, so it should be interesting. It seems like Destiny gets a little nervy sometimes.
Well, it's only because his pride is on the line, you know. Would you be nervous? Because if he fucks up, everyone's going to give him shit because he gives so much shit to everyone else. Because I don't know, they're different. Anyway, we have a...
You're learning quick.
Yeah, right? She pretty much hit the nail on the head right there.
Yeah. She like flipped through that textbook, Internet Trolls 101 or whatever.
Alright, so
go ahead with those introductions, Cheeky.
This one, Wannabecool being Protoss, or... And Destiny being the Zerg, he's scouting, and look, he's using all his chrono boost currently for drones. No, sorry, probes. Probes, drones. I got this.
You do got this. We have faith in you. We have a collective faith in you.
And look, he's doing that dirty strategy where he likes to put the pylon there so he can't expand. Also, expand in the natural, he can expand.
Yeah,
that's right. Die.
Really behind here. Yeah, and actually going to throw it on the Forge first. Pretty interesting strategy. Normally you see the gateway on like 13, but throwing down a Forge on 16.
And then we got a gas steal from Destiny.
I know, they're both doing really dirty strategies. Between him doing the pylon in the natural and the other guy, Destiny. He's probably going to do that counseling. No, actually, he's taken it. He's taken the Vesican Geyser.
With no gateway in production from Wannabecool or a pylon near there, the only way you can really...
No. Sorry, you need to look back here. He's actually doing a cannon block.
He's trying to, but Destiny did pull drones, so he did stop that, and he will have enough drones, and those Zerglings do finish, so that cannon will not go up. You do only need 4 drones to DPS down a cannon before it finishes.
That was largely nerfed. I haven't actually seen that attempted since the ramp blockage was nerfed a bit.
Ramp blockage! I'm gonna steal that from you, my friend. Ramp blockage.
That's okay, you're allowed to. It's only theft if you don't have my permission.
Dude, you should straight up trademark that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt the casting, but seriously, that's pretty good. Here comes a bunch of banelings, but he has a lot of ramp blockage.
That's what I'm saying. You know what? I hope it catches on. I don't want to trademark it. I want it free. I'm very sharing.
So Wannabecool here with no units out, but does have a cannon at the front. Does deter Destiny's Lynx from poking in too much here. But kind of a risky build, floating a lot of minerals here. Trying to fast expand, but he's going to need that Zealot out before he can. Probe actually just working on the extractor there, because he desperately wants to get that gas up. Now just throwing up his first gas on 26 supply, so...
That's pretty crazy. It looks like he's actually just trying to salvage the situation. But he's got a Zealot on now, so it relieves a lot of pressure.
That early pressure kind of put him a little bit behind, although he was able to drone up beyond Destiny. Right now he's actually had 2 Harvesters, but he is pretty far behind in tech, and does not have a lot of map control here.
Destiny had some pretty good Zerglin control there. He hasn't lost one to the Zealot, managed to actually deal some life damage, while his Zerglings can just freely regenerate. They might help take down this cannon going right for the Zealot.
And he is going to take down the Zealot. There is another one. Oh, does not take down the Zealot.
It looked like the Zergling switched targets to the probe last minute, and Destiny, that's definitely what happened, judging by his reaction.
He's on 2 health.
The Zergling did switch targets to the probe before delivering the killing blow. we have a traitorous Zergling on our hands.
Destiny going for Lair right now, also getting his Ling speed up, metabolic boost, about 1/4 of the way done, throwing up his Roach Warren.
Oh yeah, we have 4 gate.
Yeah, we do have all 4 gates going down. As we know, Cheeky has that build practically written down on her desktop.
I'll let it go one time. I hope the 4 gate slaughters him. Now, see, that's what happens when you have 4 gate on your desktop. You can use it in all sorts of situations.
Well, it's not a straight 4 gate. I mean, 4 gate is not going to include a Forge first and a Nexus before the 4th gateway goes down.
Yeah, that's usually not the build.
Warp gate is only halfway done right here, so he's going to be actually in a lot of trouble if Destiny does kind of what we've been thinking about practicing, which is a Hydra or Roach push. He really wants
pretty baller.
Yeah, Protoss really wants to have that tier 3 or at least tier 2 tech to hold this off. Now just pumping out a couple sentries and getting his +1 weapons. Going to make his Zealots a lot more effective against those Zerglings.
Now, I don't know a lot about Protoss, but is Templar a good counter to Gateway units and Templar a good counter to Roach Hydra, or is that really Colossus is more efficient?
Wait, Templar counter to Gateway units?
I'm sorry, Templar counter to the Gateway and Templar units are a counter to the Roach Hydra. I know I usually see a lot of Protoss, they like to go Gateway units with Colossus.
Until the Zerg has Corruptors, Colossi are probably your best bet. But once they get that Spire tech up, you really want to switch tech here.
Gotcha.
Roaches can really just absorb a lot of that storm, especially if they have Burrow.
Ah, okay.
And right now we see that the unit composition pretty heavy on the sentries, although getting a couple more Zealots here. Now up to 6 sentries. And right now he's trying to do a push, or at least take that Zelnaga tower, but Destiny getting that Burrow, getting that Glial Reconstitution, and pumping out a bunch of Roaches could easily hit a very devastating timing attack. Protoss can really not afford to lose this early force that he has, and he is about to go pressure behind the 3rd. Destiny did just finish taking down those rocks to his natural 3rd, and we do see those Stalkers running around the back here. But I think Protoss might be overextending himself. I don't think he understands how far behind he put himself there in that early game, I think.
Yeah, and these force fields here that the sentries have saved up only really buy time, especially with Speedlings. All he has to do really is feign a Speedlings around till the force fields go back off, and then just re-surrounding him, cause him to waste the energy. He is really overextended.
Here we have Wannabecool warping in those Stalkers to the back. I don't know if Destiny sees this just up. I'm taking a look at his vision. No, he does not. But he might suspect, seeing that he did see those units go there.
There we go.
Burrow is just about to finish, and that's actually going to make all these force fields kind of useless. When you go for this build, you actually cut Robotech, so he does not have an Observer here. And we'll see if Destiny utilizes that Burrow well enough.
He actually came in...
And there he goes, burrowing there.
Right through the force fields, but positioned himself pretty much against the Zealots, and the Roaches didn't seem able to pass by really well.
Actually burrowed all of his drones there as well, but we do have Wannabecool trying to take down the 3rd base, but Roaches do unburrow, going after those sentries again, and burrowing
really
in the force
burrow micro.
Burrowing and unburrowing, picking off sentries. Those are really high gas units, and Wannabecool does not want to lose them.
Yeah, Wannabecool is definitely super far behind after losing those sentries. It's really hard to recover that kind of gas, especially as Protoss.
At 3rd base, however. But again, Destiny does have that Roach Burrow and now has Tunneling Claws. So, Wannabecool in a tough position here. You see Destiny taking that 3rd base again, and probably going to expand hopefully to the gold. Wannabecool actually throwing up a Stargate.
Yeah, no, I'm like, he's countering with a Stargate? Like...
Well, yeah, you might try to go Void Ray heavy to try to force the Hydra switch, but with these kind of Roaches, they can almost ignore.
And here's this
Void Rays.
Nice timing push. He's going to snipe both of these cannons, and right now I don't think he has detection. Do see an Observer coming out, but it is not there yet, and Destiny going to kill off a bunch of these. Might even try to snipe this Nexus.
You will easily. We only have 1 Immortal, 4 Stalkers out. The 2nd Immortal is being chrono boosted, but it won't be enough to take down this many Roaches, especially while they're burrowing like that. The Observer does see him, but it doesn't negate the healing factor regardless. Even with this Void Ray out, it still won't be able to do significant enough damage to. Oh, looks like
They
Destiny
might
is
just
not.
be able to hold it.
Yeah, he's gonna sacrifice this push a little bit.
And I'm actually surprised that he did not snipe this Nexus. I think that was a big mistake. I think he should have just sniped that Nexus and retreated.
Yeah, I think he definitely had the DPS to hold it. Most definitely, he could at least reinforce the push and even finished it there if he applied enough speedling pressure.
Yep.
But the Hydra Den is down because he did see the Stargate. So I think the Void Rays will be shut down before they even get the ball rolling, considering there's no robotics bay out to stop the Hydra.
Yep, this Hydra timing push is going to be really deadly. Pure gateway units and air units, especially even the Immortal, can really get screwed over by this Hydra push. And we see Steve sacking a Roach there just to make sure the composition, I think, although losing an extra one for no reason. Also taking down the rocks at his gold, and now extending expansion there. He is up on Harvesters now 67 to 52, and actually going to be up on 5 base as he takes that far right hand expansion.
Wannabecool is actually poking around a little bit. Again, I'm not sure he's in the position to take the gold, considering how behind he is, and he's got to expect the Hydra switch after the.
Oh no, Thundertoss is lagging. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, not sure what that was about.
There, now he sees the Hydras are out, even in such a small number, with that amount of Roach meat shield.
He's going to be pumping them out, though. His Colossus, his Robo Bay is only halfway done right now, so his Colossus timing tech, especially with the Thermal Lance upgrade, going to be severely delayed.
Yeah, Speedling's running around the back. We do have some cannons there to hold it off, but there will be some probe casualties. A lot of cannons going down at this gold. He's really going to try to forcefully push out here.
Well, the Speedlings are coming.
The Speedlings are, if nothing else, slowing down the mining time, but it doesn't look like they got many kills.
Nope, just distracting that army, and here we go, pushing on that third base.
All those cannons there. The base was canceled. A lot of money lost there. Big investment for Wannabecool. All goes down the drain.
There we go. Steve using that tunneling claws to burrow underneath the force fields. That is the main advantage there.
Losing only 2 roaches during the burrow. A lot less than what he was going to lose for sure.
And getting that Spire up, as I'm sure he knows that Colossi are on the way. So playing this really, really textbook, playing really well against a very, very high-rated player. I'm really liking this game. Really probably wants to saturate that gold a little bit more and that far right base that just went up, but playing very, very well right now. Although needs to drone up a bit. Still at 68 Harvesters, so it looks like he was trying to hit a timing push. And actually might be pushing here. Does have a good-sized army.
Only 1 Colossus up, and range still not finished. Still has a little over halfway to go. Looks like he's running right up the ramp. Looks like he's just gonna deal some serious damage down here. Not quite finishing the forge off. Yeah, the forge is done, but he's losing a lot of Hydras. Really expensive.
Yep, he's just going to kill the Protoss main. Actually,
kill
might
that
kill
robotics bay before the research was not canceled. Dropping this cyber core, we can only hope that he's just completely replenishing his army while he's dealing this kind of damage, and he is, of course. This Nexus should probably just take it down while he's got it. This is the second time he's let a Nexus go. I don't think he realizes how low of health he has it.
Actually, it doesn't matter. We do see that Wannabecool is mined out from there, so I guess he's just picking off a bunch of units after picking off the higher tech buildings. It's going to be so long before he can get any kind of robo units out, since he did snipe the cyber core, so it's double that time. We did see that he replenishes with a ton of Hydras and Roaches again, and here we go. Zerocool, I think, pushing, knows that he's in a really bad spot and needs to do damage, and I think this is actually going to be GG.
This is definitely
these Hydra's just going to tear through this gateway army with only 1 Colossi there. And yep, there's the GG.
Well, that was fun.
So that is textbook PvZ for all of you Zerg or Protoss players. You can definitely learn a lot from that game. That was a very, very cleanly executed game.
Steven's going to be on now.
Hell yeah, cleanly executed. I like that.
That was beautiful.